Ahí sí. Hello, everybody. Well, summary of evaluations. Blogs represent 35% of blogs represent 35% of final mark. Today we will do blog number 5 and we finish with that, so we are good. The next 30% is represented by the readings, which are 2 and which are ready. Good. If you have a missing reading, what you have to do is to do the prueba recuperativa en semana 14, or simply with the final test, you can cover the final test and you can cover also the missing reading. So I think it's more practical, that second option. And finally, the remaining 35% corresponds to the final test of week 15 done via U-test, and which carries reading and listening comprehension activities. And it will be done in January, in the last week, week 15, which corresponds, I think, to the second week of January after our break, end of year break. So that's it. Okay, now we have to focus on block number 5. Block number 5 is going to be related about your career, about your studies, and more specifically, your subjects of this second semester. What subjects, ramos, asignaturas, what subjects do you have this second semester? Can you give me some names? Well, I know that you have English. Yeah, English. But apart from it, fantastic English. What else do you have? Ecology, histology, biostatistics, eso es así, biostatistics, biochemistry, and English, of course. Yes. Okay, anatomy, right. So a good number of subjects: ecology, histology, statistics, chemistry, English, molecular biology. All right. Several subjects, most of them related to sciences. Maybe English and biostatistics are the exception, but they are also connected to your career, because we try to connect everything to your career and to the important topics of your lives. Internship, práctica, internado, internship. All right, interesting. So you have several subjects. And tell me, guys, do you have a favorite subject this semester? What is a subject that has been more interesting for you this second semester? Some of you are telling me that histology. All right, histology. And can I know why you mentioned this particular subject, histology? Belén, Fernanda, Cecilia. Simply because it's very interesting. Okay. Belén says because it's interesting and the classes are ordenadas. Ha ha ha. And the classes are, maybe you can say, well structured. And the classes are well structured, right? They have a good structure, an organized structure. Excellent, excellent. That's very important, you know, to have a good structure, a well-organized subject. That's good. And that is a good job of the teachers. They make you have an interesting subject, but at the same time, it's well organized, and that's always good. Thank you, Francisco. You mentioned English over there. You like histology, English, and biostatistics. Good. Mm-hmm. Apart from histology, some other people may like, for example, Francisco likes English and biostatistics. And what about the other guys, the other people here? Do you have any other subjects you can mention that are fun for you, that are interesting for you, that are good for you this semester? Matthias is mentioning ecology, all right. Why, Matthias? Why do you like this particular subject, ecology? It's interesting, it's well organized, the classes are fun. Why? Or just simply because you like it? Okay, good point. Good point. It's easier for you. Yeah. I usually, now, Matthias, you're very right, because I remember when I was at university, I usually liked the subjects that were easier for me. Yeah, it's a good point. I enjoy the easier subjects more than the complex, but sometimes the complex subjects were also interesting because they were a challenge, un desafío, a personal challenge. So they also were attractive for me. So you have the two angles, you know? Perfect. And what about the opposite story? Is there any subject, is there a subject this semester, or maybe the first semester too, that you didn't like very much? I'm not going to tell anybody, so don't you worry. You can speak freely. That maybe you didn't like very much, and tell me why. This semester, or maybe the first semester? Tanya, you didn't like ecology? The whole semester. All right, you are a little bit disappointed with all the subjects, all the semester. Okay. Yeah, all the year. Well, I know, guys, it's been a very difficult, complex year for everybody. So I understand your opinions too. Yeah, yeah. This has been an awful year for all, especially for you, university students, and for us teachers, you know, to try to develop all the contents and all the learning process via online through a pandemic. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your life. Many people can agree with that too, Francisco. Yeah, it's been hell of a difficult year, 2020. Yeah, but fortunately, it's almost finishing. Yeah, and now we have a break. So cheer up, guys. Not everything is so difficult, so complex. The year is finishing. All right. Well, some people are telling me that they don't like biostatistics or biology. Maybe biostatistics, it's because of the mathematical ingredient, right? Which is maybe not very, very appealing or interesting for you. Matthias and Belen are telling me that they don't like biology either. Just for the teacher. Okay. What happens with the teacher? You have a monster there as teacher? Or what? What is a problem with the teacher? The teacher is too slow. Okay. Too slow to speak and to explain. Yeah, maybe he's an older person. I don't know. I really don't know that teacher, but yeah, we have sometimes different rhythms, and it's difficult to get used to all these different rhythms. Yeah, absolutely. 10 minutes in one, ¿cómo se dice? Slide. Diapositiva. Projection. In one slide. Okay. Yeah, you need more action. Action, yeah. All right. Teacher speaks too much, says Tanya. Right, right. Annalisa says that she loves and hates anatomy, yet she has a love-hate relationship with that subject. It's really interesting and fun, but the teacher speaks really, really, really slowly, and you fall asleep. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's a mix between speaking too slow and speaking too much. Right, boring. Yeah, that's kind of boring. Fernanda likes anatomy, but she doesn't like the way that the teacher does the subject. So there is maybe a methodological problem there. Belen says that she loves anatomy, but it's hard to memorize, memorize, or simply remember all the things. Absolutely, yeah. You have to have a big, big brain to memorize everything. Yeah, true. All right, very good, guys. You are giving me a lot of answers and participating a lot. Thank you. And that is exactly what you have to do in block number 5. I'm going to show you what you have to do exactly by showing you my blog. ¿A dónde estás, blog? No te escondas. Aquí. Don't hide. Don't hide. Don't hide. Here. Okay. Mi blog, ernestosangüesaveterinaria.blogspot.com. Final post, number 5. A subject I am enjoying this semester. That is the topic, the specific topic. A subject I'm enjoying this semester. You are going to write about it, specifically about this. Write about your favorite subject this semester, this term. Among other things, include its name, of course, it's important. Describe what you do in classes. What happens in the classes? You have to tell me about it. Mention the principal or main contents you have seen in this subject. Explain why you like the subject. Is it because of the teacher? Is it because of the structure? Is it because of the topics? Is it because of everything and more? Talk about the teacher too, and etc. And in this etc. you have a long number of possibilities. You tell me about everything else you want to tell me about the subject. The number of words is approximately 200. And in this case, you don't have to make comments to me because I didn't post any examples. I simply don't remember what happened 2 million years ago when I studied at university, to be honest. And in this case, you have to go to your partner's posts and read them and make 3 comments, okay? There. And that's all. In terms of deadline, for blog post number 5. Publishing is... ¿Cuándo? Se me olvidó. January 4th, 8 p.m. comments, January 6, 8 p.m. So you have plenty of time, loads of seconds and minutes and hours to do it, because my idea is not to interfere with your well-deserved end of year break. Guys, that's it. Simple, speaking fast, and speaking not too much, not to get you bored. That is what you have to do. Do you have any questions? Francisco, ¿a qué se refiere con describe what you do in classes? Describir lo que haces en clases. O sea, cuál es la metodología que se ocupa, los temas que estás viendo, el tipo de interacción que tienen, si tienen que hacer trabajos, si tienen que interactuar mucho en clase, trabajar en grupos, dormir, etc. No es lo que tú haces, sino que lo que pasa en las clases, ¿ya? Lo que la clase, lo que el profesor propone que hagan, ¿ya? Eso. Ojalá que no sea dormir. Ya, perfecto. Do you have any other questions? Or is it clear enough for you to do it? Okay. Good. You have a little question out of the class. Tell me, Tanya. Yes, my birthday was 5 days ago. Right. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Thank you. Yes. But now I don't want to remember birthdays because I'm too old to have more years. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Exactamente. That's the attitude. Un año más, ¿qué más da? Y el año 2020 ya se está terminando, que es el más fome que hemos tenido, así que eso. Thank you very much, guys. And one more thing for you. Thank you very much for your wishes of birthday. And the same for you guys. Now you're going to have... No cuenta, absolutely. Yo sigo teniendo los 48 que tenía antes de cumplir 49. No 48.888, solamente 48. Oye, thank you. I want to... Oh, thank you very much. Me van a hacer sentir mejor. Muy bien. Esa es la idea, porque estamos muy cansados este año. Ustedes también se ven más jóvenes en las fotos que tienen. Tania, Valentina y Ariel no tienen más fotos y dibujos. Oye, I really hope that you have the best end of year break, a great Christmas and a great end of year with your family and with your friends at home, well protected but happy. In the case of English, I just gave you block number 5 and no more, because I think you need to relax a little bit. Of course, you need to study because January will be heavy for you. I know you have a lot of things coming in January, but anyways, try to relax and have a great end of year break, and cheers, okay? 2020 is almost finishing. We survived, we are surviving, so that's the best thing, you know? And let's hope next year, 2021, will be better. Right? Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. Okay, well, we know that maybe we will continue in coronavirus mode for a long time, but maybe next year we will find a solution for the pandemic. Yeah, the vaccines that are, you know, that Pfizer and Moderna are already launching the vaccines, but it will take some time to get them in Chile for all the population. So we are going to have a better year for sure. It will take some time, but it will be better. Unfortunately, the online classes will continue in the case of English, at least. So that's bad. But for you, you will not have English because this is your last semester. But anyway, when we return to classes in the faculty, you can go and visit me so I can get to know you in person, right? Yeah, we have to check. We have to hope that the vaccines are going to work. Yes, and we have to continue respecting all the regulations to prevent and to control the pandemic. Okay, friends and students, thank you very much for being here. And this is all for today. And have great holidays. Cheers. Bye-bye. You too, Francisco. Thank you, Antonia. Thank you, everybody. Valentina, Annie, Annalisa. Goodbye. Take care.